Here's one of the commissions I was working on anyway. Two parts of it. One, you may have already seen my, or will be seeing my how I paint Badger's Commandos. These are from the the Achtung Cthulhu miniature line for the skirmish game. That video is, if it isn't already up, will be up, and it's kind of just how did I go about painting them. Again, this was for a commission. It wasn't designed to be, the guy wasn't looking for, demon quality, golden demon quality or anything like that. He wanted to have his miniatures on the table. I wanted him to look really good on the table. So I kind of went for a tabletop plus approach, at least my version of plus. So that's how this particular commission started working itself out. 10 guys, kind of a nice little change of pace. Using my research on British paratrooper or commando, either Denison smocks, I guess, with a camo pattern on them. A little work to suggest a tartan pattern on the kilt. But other than that, it's pretty standard British special forces type look, with obviously some fancy sci-fi weapons. They're Blevin carbines and Blevin. Those are the two Blevin carbines right there, and those are the Blevin rifles, whatever those are. I'm not familiar with the battle. I just enjoy the game. I just enjoy the painting these models. It was kind of fun. In addition to these 10, I also painted these 3 investigators. I don't remember their names offhand. I'll probably go ahead and just edit them in here at the bottom. But I took a little license because these are World War II-ish kind of a time frame. I figured I'd vary a little bit off of the original pictures. And so I decided to make this guy less of a scientist and more of an RAF officer. Just kind of quick look. He's got, he's carrying a tome that helps him kind of dispel or cast away various ugly things, the evil, whatever they are, creatures, occult creatures. He also has a severed head of one, obviously. This one is actually, she's supposed to be from the Soviet Union, so I went ahead, instead of painting her in the blue that you typically pictured on the website, she's actually painted in a standard Soviet colors. It's the Russian uniform color. I did go with a variation using kind of a brown on the pants, kind of like an English uniform color, because that was one of the variations in the Army. And I used I want to say it was a beige brown or a flat earth. I think it's a flat earth hat that I'd given her. But that thing coming on her back is supposed to be the enraged spirit of Mother Russia. That gives her power. So it's a black thing. I've got some orange and black kind of effects coming out of her back. That's actually part of the model that of which that thing is coming out of, and got multiple eyes. So I took care of that. Now she's a really delicate figure because she only has the one ankle supporting it. It's very thin. So I went ahead and fashion some sandbags and make it look like she's kneeling on those. Give her a little extra stability so she doesn't break as easily. And then there's a good old sergeant with a Thompson going through and cutting up tentacled beasts on his way in to save his guys. So that's the commission. One of the commissions I've been working on. We'll see how many more I have to do before I can finally get my computer back up and running. Anyway, so that's some of the work I've been doing. Just going to give you a quick little review.